On Happy Friday, I'm gonna do my makeup, Hooded Eyes makeup look, and I'm going to start with concealer. I usually use primer, but I'm gonna use concealer. I've been using it here and there lately. Can use primer or concealer. I'm using powdered eyeshadow, so I want to create an even base, and it makes powdered eyeshadows pop more pigmented. It helps it last longer. I'm gonna start with concealer. Number one, I'm using All Pharmacy makeup. It's liquid concealer and a fluffy brush. I just washed all my brushes so they're nice and clean. I clean my eye ones before I use them again. I started watching Virgin River. I'm a few episodes in. I finished Rizzoli and Isles. It was just in time for Virgin River to come back out. And it's good. And I started rewatching Supernatural again, which is my number one favorite show. Just making sure I get it in everywhere. But then I will want this to dry before I start with eyeshadow. I did the Calendula face mask today. I always do it on Fridays or Saturdays. I just put it my whole lid, all of my crease, and making sure I get in and don't skip here. I want it all in here. Nice even base. Gently lifting. Just want to make sure it's everywhere. So that is, I'm gonna add a little bit more. I want it just looking, make sure it's all even. Adding more on the other side. Alright, that is liquid concealer. I'm gonna let it dry and soak in. Gonna use the fluffy brush. I'm going to put the pencil here. Going to use green Express eye pencil. The twistable, The sharpens are just continued, but there is the twistable, similar colors, in green. So I'm gonna let this dry into a pencil. Now, with hooded eyes, I could stop here in the middle and I do my waterline. Okay, so I could stop in the middle here, have it more open. You could skip eye pencil if you want. You could use an eyeshadow underneath. Or some people like to skip and just do mascara. I like to use liner. Or you can do and stop at the tear ducts. So stepping in the middle is more open. I missed it by a smidge, but it would be into the middle. Or you can do like this. I prefer to the tear ducts. I don't go all the way. So there's a couple ways you can line the lower lash line. I really don't do a top liner on the eyelids with having hooded eyes. Some days they're more sunken than other days. And I'm going to be using the gorgeous Rose Dune eyeshadow palette and then the gorgeous Lost Lagoon eyeshadow palette. Both come with mirrors. I'm going to do a fun color today. Let's start with some green and a fluffy brush. And just dry it off. Another fluffy brush. I like them a little damp but not soaked. So most of the time I just wash them right before I use them for the eye ones. So I'm gonna use this gorgeous green one, which is called Lagoon in the middle. I accidentally grabbed some of the darker one. I'm just gonna grab a little of the darker one since I accidentally grabbed it when I put it on this eye. Just because I want to. Going pretty far up. This is gonna be like a fun bright color. I'm going to take a smaller brush, my flat brush, number 12 cream shading brush. I'm hitting buttons over here. And again with Lagoon, the green. Grabbing more with a tiny brush. And I'm gonna grab another fluffy brush and grab purple from the Gorgeous Rose Dune eyeshadow palette. Adding to my lower lash line. I've gone pretty far up, leaving like that much of space between the eyeshadow and my eyebrows. I want things seen when I'm not like doing my makeup. So like resting, this is how they are today. So I want everything seen. And you want to make sure you're lifting and getting in the creases. I'm blending. And I want to mellow things out. I'm gonna grab a glittery white eyeshadow from the Patriotic Eyeshadow Kit. I'm going to need another fluffy brush. I'm gonna grab another brush. This one's eight gold. I have a bunch of brushes. Another fluffy brush. The white one. I want to mellow things out. Okay, I'm gonna grab my other fluffy brush. And I'm blending. And grab more purple. I'll work on this eye. Bring it under to the lower lash line. I will clean things up. Connecting. Grabbing the brush I got the white with. Grabbing more purple. blending the lids. Just blending everything. Grabbing the other fluffy brush that had the glittery weight on it. So you just wanna blend. Blending can be tedious. You don't want any harsh lines, so sometimes some colors take longer than others to blend. Blending and blending. I'm gonna take my small brush that has the green on it. And one of the smaller fluffy brush. Just blending these two on the lens. Okay, so I'm going to start mascara now. I'm gonna use Sealed Mascara, which it's discontinued, unfortunately, which I'm really bummed about. But we do have new mascaras currently out and available. You curl your eyelashes, you would do that, and then the mascara, and I don't know why the camera is fuzzy yet again. Blurry. And I know it's hard to see, I go from my eyes up to the ends of the lashes. I'm hoping it fixes itself in a second. Obnoxious. I'm just gonna keep talking and hopefully it fixes itself. So I'm just continuing on. I just coat my lashes until it's to my liking. Alright, I am going to be right back because I don't know why it's doing this. Be back.